Hi, good morning again. Being quite prolific this morning. I think it's the third video I've made. Now I want to talk about transference. Transference in energy healing, in psychology, in areas of the psychic is, I would say, it's quite a familiar term to many people. When you get involved with somebody, say somebody's sick and they've got a headache. Thank you, Top Gear Girl. Yeah, that was a good example. You can treat them, and afterwards you've got a headache. And I've put some considerable thought to this subject, seeing as it was one of my major problems years ago when I was working as a masseur. I'd be treating people and feeling incredibly physically sick. What sort of made the situation even worse was I'd been in China before and learnt all about qi and started feeling qi quite clearly. And I learnt the Tai Chi practice and everything else. And I was basically being put in a situation in a clinic where the Chinese say my Gong Li, my ability level, was not up to what I was treating. Yeah, it wasn't a natural situation. I was expected to treat actually not that many, 5 or 6 patients a day, and I think I was probably up to about 1. Don't tell them that. Luckily, I didn't have to do it for very long. I was mostly focusing on teaching Tai Chi and Qigong, and relaxation exercises and meditation. Anyway, before I get red herringed by myself, I think the reason for transference, there are 2 main reasons. The first reason is resonance. Resonance means, in a very simple metaphorical term, way of speaking, if I've got a room full of musical instruments and I get a recorder and I play the note C in the room, the drums, the harp, the piano, all the instruments, the guitar, all the instruments which are resonating, have that note there, will respond with the same note. Now, I don't know if you've noticed that most people are made pretty much out of the same material. I know we're all different, but I see skin, I see fat, I see water, I see various minerals. So very basically, yeah, we're all the same. So if somebody feels sad, I don't know about you, but I can feel sad. So that just jumps over. It's called transference. And I think to a certain extent, it's the way we understand our world. If we didn't have transference, we couldn't understand our world. Now that brings me back to the next point is why does it actually happen? Well, I think it's to do with integrity. I think if you stay inside your own peace and say, from here I see someone is sad. Now, is it me that's sad or is it them? And once you realize that, if you like, you could only see that as a problem when you actually feel sad yourself, yeah, then being sad stops being a problem. There's a guy in Germany called Jürgen Flieger, and he made a wonderful lecture down in Baden-Baden, and he believes, and I think he's absolutely right, and it fits with Byron Katie, it fits in with the traditional Chinese view. In a way, if you can see what reality as perfection, stops, as Katie says, stops second guessing God, yeah, you can precipitate a very natural change and a healing, and you don't get the transference because it's perfect. And if anything comes to you, well, it was coming anyway. It was yours. Yeah. So just be thankful and grateful for it. Probably not what you expect or want. I know people are like very much into psychic self-defense and psychic protection. I'm going to buy this this amulet, this charm to protect me. Well, I'm not really into that. I actually find that these things are also effective totally if they've been made by somebody with a very high gong li. You know, this thing can be not only effective, but also teach you a great deal. Yeah. Okay. Spread the love. The more you give, the more you get back. And yes, thank you. If you've watched the end, well done. Thank you. You've watched boring old me. So have a wonderful day. Bye.